Hello and welcome to our first look at Blacksmith Master. We're checking out the Steam Next Fest demo today and diving in for the very first time. For those of you who don't know, Blacksmith Master is a game about, surprise, surprise, being a blacksmith. It is a bit of a shopkeeping simulator from my understanding, where you run your own little base. I might have turned this music down a smidge, but welcome! This is our new workshop where many amazing weapons and tools will be crafted. Since we don't have anyone to help us, let's finish some work manually. Press tab to switch from manager mode to controlling your character. Walk around a bit. Hold on, let's just turn this down. Let's just turn this down a smidge more. It's good music, but it's a bit loud. Walk around with WASD. You can also sprint by holding the left shift key. I like how this is a shopkeeping game, but you also are allowed to wander around as a person. We have lots of different blacksmithing tools inside. Most importantly, oh my god, we don't have a roof though. Oh, that's the first thing we should probably blacksmith. Most importantly, a furnace where we heat ingots and an anvil where hot ingots get transformed into items. To expand our business, we need to make money first. From now on, the only way to do that is to complete requests on the map from different parts of the kingdom. From the thick forest, we're in dire need of your help. Our axes have become dull, hindering our work, and we seek high-quality axes. If you fill this request, we will teach you the art of carpentry. We need 2 tomahawk axes to complete this request. I feel like I turned this down and it unturned down. To craft an item, press C to open the craft menu. Here you can see all the items you can craft. Click on the tomahawks. Follow the green marker to complete the crafting process. Use. Hot, 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 hot. I'm assuming I wanted hot. I was dead on the money, you liar. Did we cool it off? Let's go outside and put it on the cart. Craft 1 more axe. Press C, click X, grab some stuff. I like that it's a bit more hands-on than it feels like a lot of these like shopkeeping sims are. Feels like it's going to get tedious really quick. I mean, I'm assuming you'll eventually be able to hire apprentices. And I also assume that the minigame will kind of change depending on what you're crafting. You've crafted both axes and are ready to complete the map. An alchemist at the library. The royal castle is having a wedding. Staff. Yeah, see? Now that you have carpentry, you're missing 1 tool to be able to craft wooden items, a carpentry workbench. Press tab to go back to manager mode. You can buy new furniture, new tools, new blueprints, and later on manage your staff. Let's buy a carpentry workbench. Place it anywhere you like. How about right there? Remember to keep completing map requests. That's how you progress and improve your workshop. All right. Maybe we take both these jobs. Oh, no, I guess we take one at a time. We need to craft a scoop. Hopefully the map has more elements. The minigames change based on items. I mean, I do like minigames. And we need 2 mugs. Tankards. I guess we're about to find out. heating up iron seems pretty straightforward. I don't know how I'm missing that. I mean, what I'm hoping is that it starts off kind of simple, right? And then as you go and it gets more complex and you start hiring staff members, which we're going to be able to do after these first couple jobs. Though it is probably also something like doing it yourself is more likely to improve the quality. Perfect. That's a hell of a good mug. Town guard. Small town, a band of adventurers. And a small farm. I mean, why don't we do these guys? I like a band of adventurers. They need a wooden mace to start. The wood objects are very straightforward. Tomahawk. Feels a bit harsh pointing out potential downsides so early into the demo. I think that's always fair. I mean, that's why you try the demo, right? To see, like, is this the kind of thing you want? I mean, I have definitely played simulation games with an even more simple loop. It all kind of depends on like what the vibe you're going for is. Chill, cozy blacksmithing ain't necessarily a bad thing. I've also played, honestly, a lot of blacksmithing simulators in the last year. I think this is the third or fourth one. And I have another one in my inbox right now. It seems to be a popular genre. All right. 3 clubs and we get staff. And then we really see what the game's all about. It's very funny how there's like always a different cart for each thing. Like they're going to take 3 different carts to deliver this stuff instead of just putting it all on one big cart. Seems kind of like an inefficient logistical management situation, you know? Like those adventurers had 3 carts. That means 3 horses. To deliver 3 weapons? They could fit on one cart. Come to find its way done in Vintage Story to be very cool. I don't know that we did Vintage Story. Could be good as a jump on for a half-hour a day. De-stress after work. Do some work. Run your job. To get away from your job. All right. We've unlocked the ability to hire staff. Scale up our production. We can hire blacksmiths who craft stuff and assistants who move stuff around. Your employees work on their own, and they always pay attention to you, too. If you need a tool, you're already using it. They will wait for you to finish. In order to hire staff, you need to buy benches where they sit. So let's do that first. Why am I hiring benches? I don't want them to sit. If you got time to lean, you got time to clean. Let's hire a blacksmith. Every blacksmith has different stats, working metal, working with wood, designing new items. To hire employees, you need to pay tax, which raises with the total number of employees. Choose any 2 blacksmiths. Well, this guy is clearly the most superior blacksmith. Let's also hire an assistant. Assistants have stats for walking speed and how many items they can carry in a bag. Hire any assistant you want. If you prefer to manage the workshop without controlling your blacksmith, you can always use tab and open manager mode, which allows free camera movement and speeding up of time. You are ready to continue. All right, so I need to do jobs in order to get that job. All right, lads, get to work. Is this all metal? No, it is too. Chop, chop. Work faster. Crack the whip. Worst part is I don't even know what they're making, so I don't even know how to tell them. Well, she's obviously making the knife. I guess they probably do it all in order. Working hours are over. Working hours are over. Your forge doesn't have a roof. I had to use the wood to build all those carts. Vintage Story, the spiritual sequel to Minecraft. Interesting. Minecraft-like survival, say? Okay, okay. Angry customers. Items. Aha. Okay, so we're also going to have people who show up to the shop every day. I tell you what, I'll build this tankard myself. I know I'm paying you, but also you're slow. And I probably do it better. So it doesn't look like it's going to stop her from doing it anyway. That's one job done. Let's get another job done. She's already got the tankard made here. Bada bing, bada boom. Vintage Story, more in-depth Minecraft, really nice, but I'm holding out for them to introduce villagers. So I have someone to build things for. Yeah, that's fair. When I played Minecraft, it was like back before they had villagers and stuff, but we like just ran our own server, and that's kind of where the who you're building for becomes to just be like, I want to show off all this to all my friends. Kind of game where you need to find the right molds to make cheese. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. Blueprints for everything. Way more complex. Yeah. Playing with friends, always a bit of a different vibe. So, like, what else is going on in this town? No. Invisible walls is the answer. Are you a shop? You look like an ore shop. Yep. Clearly that is what you're meant to be, but probably not in the demo. Lots of land here to upgrade, I'm gonna guess. How we doing, lads? All done? I'm gonna need 5 tankards. Well, I might as well get started, because it's gonna take them a while. Everybody gets queued up. Should I just put this in here? And then now he at least has something to do? Definitely more efficient if I help them out. My employees are not the fastest employees. They're more like interns, except I'm paying them. Little slow pokes. Bunch of slow pokes. This guy was sitting down. Are you for real? You could have been crafting a mug this entire time. You come in here with your big beard. Your hair's not even tied up like a real blacksmith with a man bun. You don't even have fake cuts in all of your eyebrows to make yourself look cool to the Zoomers. I don't know what this guy is doing. Thinking Overcooked style couch co-op. Don't play with myself, but it's fun watching a group of friends slowly devolve into wanting to unalive each other. Facts. Unlock new blueprints and upgrades. To increase the selling price of your items, you need to earn design points. Buy a design table. Assign a blacksmith to design. Wait for the blacksmith to generate design points, and then spend them. So, a design table, you say? You know what would be really cool is actually if my shop wasn't like really terribly set up. For example, if I did that, and then also this, I guess putting that by the door makes the most sense. Can I move this? I can move this and this. There. Now, how do I assign someone? Design new items. At least we have like a system in place now that makes sense. We might as well help them make knives. Right? Way more efficient blacksmithing workshop. Don't sit down. You have a knife to make. You get the hell back to work. No sitting. You see me sitting around? No, because I run this place and we're trying to make money. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to micromanage the hell out of you. I don't really need the money. I just need the scrolls. Buy racks, checkout counters, and sell items to customers. Yeah, I want to shop. What are we making here? Maces and axes. I have to hope now that she doesn't try to make a base while I'm making a base, which I think is what she's going to do. Oh, I'm almost certain of it, in fact. I'm going to end up with all these extra items just built. Which probably means I'll hit a point where, like, they could just be thrown in, get a job, and it's like we've already got everything pre-made. Tonk, 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 tonk. Bada bing, bada boom. That guy's delivering that, so we're going to just throw this tomahawk in here. Employees don't get the benefit of the whole world pausing while they're smithing. Cut them some slack. This is true. It ain't always easy being them. And we get a step ahead of you. The whole world doesn't pause while we smith. But it does feel like they take a little breather. They're still moving around back there, though. I don't know what they're doing. So I got a question. We have 2 blueprint points. What can we make with those? Oh, we need like 25 blueprints minimum. Some of these are 800 blueprints for a pirate shield. I think we can forget about that. All right, let's go, sweetheart. You're holding up the line here. We got blacksmithing to do. Well, at least she smithed it pretty fast. Bada bing, bada boom. I have no idea what she's making and what he's moving. So I'm going to sit down. Hopefully she's making that tankard. You know, what's next on the list? We need 10 kitchen knives for this guy. If we want to learn how to smelt our own stuff, so we might as well get started on those. Just preload some jobs up. I love that there's a guy whose job is just to deliver things to the wagons, as if that's not the fastest step of everything here. Besides crafting items for map requests, you can also sell them in your own shop to earn passive profit. Blacksmiths will craft items, assistants will display them on racks. Okay, well, there we go. And customers will come in to buy. Buy a checkout counter, hire a cashier. You need maces, you need knives, you need all swords and stuff. Start with the easy jobs. All right, and you need racks, decorations, lights, special. With the checkout counter right there, I think. Ooh, actually, maybe we move it. We put it right there. Crate rack, shelves, weapon racks, weapon racks. We have like an infinite amount of money, it kind of looks like. I'm gonna put some shelves here. And some racks here. We'll get some stuff to put in there. Now, we're also clearly going to need things like this suit of armor. And I'm immediately out of money. Probably going to want a lantern over the door. Oh, maybe not. Perhaps a new bench for our staff. Because I just realized I need to hire a cashier. And they're definitely not going to be free. Some checkout counters don't have cashiers. There are no blacksmiths crafting items for rack. A rack doesn't have an item to display. Hire a cashier. Boss Canary! Hello. Welcome on in. Welcome. How you doing today? Playing a little Space Engies? Love it. Absolutely love it. Big fan. I just realized the guy that we have... I wouldn't mind a carpenter. But the guy that we have generating ideas, I don't think is actually good at generating ideas. No, he's terrible at it. So I'm going to change you to, say, craft for racks. And I'm going to put you on... You're on ideas. And then this guy is... crafting for the map, I guess. What goes on these? Tomahawks. What goes in these? Bludgeons. What goes on this? Tankards? Iron goblets, perhaps? You can only store one thing per thing. It's good to know. I feel like we are rapidly running out of space here. I also feel like we have built an extremely inefficient setup. Let's try something a little bit more like that. Nobody is on wood, so you're crafting for racks. You're crafting for map requests. You're actually not a good blacksmith. Why don't I have you do that? Because then you could make like wooden scoops, maces. Sure, tomahawks. We're bleeding money, dudes. Not bad, having some engineering problems at the moment. That tracks. I believe it. We're going to build a tomahawk so that we have some stuff to put in this rack, because I want to see what happens if we ever actually get customers. Why are all these people just sitting there not doing anything? Are we just waiting for this guy to deliver? Put into rack. Yes, was the answer. We need more scrolls to get that. You guys need maces, all sorts of stuff. Axes. Yeah, well, let's do 4 maces. Nice. We have our first club. And our first scoop. Blacksmithing shop open. Come get your scoops and your big clubs. Hello, sir. Are you looking for a club or perhaps a scoop? Come on down to ye old blacksmithy. He's like, these are fine-looking clubs, sir. Don't mind if I do. Those are the finest scoops this side of the Mississippi. You won't find a better scoop than that. Look, we even have some nice tomahawks for sale. You'd be surprised. Hit it with a hammer. If that doesn't fix it, get a bigger hammer. No hammer, but maybe a drill. Why is a blacksmith making clubs? Great question. I believe it's because we're also a carpenter. Ah, a wizard. You probably need a club. You look like the kind of guy who could use a club. Hey, did that guy buy anything? That guy didn't buy anything either. Excuse me, sir. You forgot to buy anything at my shop. Perhaps you'd like to go back and purchase some good clubs? Oh, no. Yeah, maybe he's a wizard who transformed into another human. What's going on here? We're done this? Start her up, lads. I'm going to have to make a scoop. To send out. Put it right on a basket. I wonder if your guys like have stuff on the shelves. Will they send that out on map jobs? Steel spikes in the club. You take forever to design things. How's it going? Did you make a sword? Are you learning to make a sword? Your sword design's looking pretty good there. Nice and sharp. hate that I cannot take things out and deliver them. It is a little bit infuriating. We're also going to need to expand this shop for sure really soon. This job's complete. We can now smelt ores once we complete whatever this job is, which I think is like make 1,000 knives. I love that I'm not allowed to put things into the... I am not allowed to stock the shelves. I am distinctly barred from that exercise. I'm also like running out of wood with... I don't know how to buy more. Oak wood, pine wood, ash wood. What are we making? We're making 1 million kitchen knives right now. Well, we might as well help out with that. Seems like teamwork makes the dream work here. I'm genuinely shocked on how many of these I have missed on the smithing exercise. I thought for sure I'd just be able to crush that. No. No shot. My God, we're all out of tomahawks. This blacksmith has got to be just the hottest place to work in. You've got this tiny cramped space. You've got literally a forge going at all times. And then you've got like 8 employees in here sweating up all over each other. This would be an insufferable place to work. Just be 1 million degrees. Hout. Always gotta be missing one. Smelt ores, hire more skillful workers, store ores in the workshop. Clubs, axes. Let's make axes. You don't have any smelters for crafting ingots. Love to know what 14 items I have in here right now. Is it all the wood stuff? It's just literally they've been delivering so many things to the wagons. He hasn't been able to fill out any of this. I need more workers. Joffrey, you leveled up. Make him a better blacksmith. Godiva also leveled up. We'll also make her a better blacksmith. Oh, I like that people level up. So I need a smelter. Oh, I can put this outside. Aha! Okay, you can build walls. And patios. I like this. Like this vibe. Floor, upper wall, lower wall. Oh, these are all meant to be like this weird wood. Put a door there. I'm gonna put a little expansion back here. Just want to get a little flavor for what it's all like, you know? We're gonna knock out that door. And our floor is currently made of one of these tiles, but I can't quite tell which. The back can just be made of wood. So what I want to do is I want to take my waiting benches, put them back here. I also want to take this research bench for sure, put it back here, because that guy doesn't do much. He just kind of chills. Can we hire more staff? Almost definitely we can. I'd like to hire another assistant, if possible. But they're all a wee bit expensive. Oh, we need assistants to smelt. Oh my god, I literally need an assistant to work that job specifically. I see. All right, well, in the meantime, at least we have this cute little patio where we can harass people on the street. Hey, come buy stuff from my shop. You'll have a good time. Please purchase something so I can hire some more assistants. Because my assistants are very, very slow at their job. You can only take one thing at a time. They did it. They succeeded. This assistant can take two things at a time. Carry ingots, use smelter. Can I put you on the smelter and can I put you on carry items? I feel like I'd rather have someone who can carry more stuff on items than ingots. Yeah, everybody's done working for the day, are they? No, this guy is like, I'm going to build one more thing. Dude, so how do I have 19 items in here? I have 6 tomahawks in here? Give me one of these. Good news, I figured out how to do this delivery myself. Bad news, it took me a really long time to figure it out. Probably do this ore job. Well, I want all these tomahawks here so we can sell them to passerbys. But I suppose I ought to just deliver them all. Oh, what's this guy got? Oh, okay. So this guy has to go all the way to this store to buy ore, to bring it here, to put it in that, to make ingots. So I was correct putting on the guy who walks really fast, but I definitely need him to be able to leave via this part of the map if this is the case. Is this a gate? What is the difference between these? No. Not much by the look of it. I guess that's the gate. Higher prestige makes more customers come to your shop. You get prestige from buying decorations, displaying more different items on the racks. Okay, that's pretty classic. Although everybody is working except this one. Everybody's sitting down except this one guy who is like, no, no, no. I'm ready. Everybody just sleeps here. Back to work, ya scoundrels. Yeah, nice. So now this guy will actually come out here. He'll do that. He'll smelt the ore. Then he'll bring it in here and put it in the corner. I don't know how many ore he makes. I want to say it's probably only going to end up being something stupid like 1. I am not doing something else. Well, no more taking things from the chest. Chest is banned. I am apparently crafting something. An axe? This was not entirely my intention, but I suppose it works all the same in reality. You pay for every wall, but removing it doesn't give you gold back. No, it's easy to destroy something. It's much harder to build it. Ooh, I like that the more stuff you put on a cart, the more stuff goes on the cart. It's a simple thing, but I appreciate that. Big problem is I just saw her only deliver a single axe, despite the fact that she's meant to be able to carry 2. So now I'm extremely suspicious. Can we hire another assistant? Not yet. I really need the assistant to stock the racks and not just deliver 1 mug at a time, which is what she's currently doing. I don't think there's any way to say, like... Yeah, it's just carry items, right? I suppose as long as I wait a minute... Yeah, now she'll grab 2 things at a time. So if I just wait in between jobs, she will actually grab all this stuff. Because this feels like it's where the real money comes. I think it also makes my store nicer. Certainly, it visually makes it feel a bit more full. Bada bing, bada boom. Ore crates. Buy an ore crate. Assign an assistant to carry ores. Click edit in the assistant info. Choose source and destination for carrying. Okay. Crates are used to store ores closer to the smelter so assistants don't have to walk a long path to the warehouse to fetch one. But I still have to assign an assistant. Am I misunderstanding that? I still have to assign an assistant to move the ores, though. So that doesn't really help me. Right? Like if I have an ore crate here, for example. Iron ore. Oh, I guess there'll end up being other ore shops in town, maybe? I still literally need to hire a guy to get ore. There's no other ore crate that can be selected with the same ore type as this one, iron ore. Okay. Edit. So her whole job is just to move ore from here to here, and then this guy's job is to move ore from here to here to here. No, that's gonna be a mess. I suppose it will make things faster. In a weird kind of way. Oh, I'm out of wood. All right, let's do one more day. Pays to build, fun to demolish. Gotta say, game's looking better and better, even if it's more managey than actually being a blacksmith yourself. Yeah, I mean, I like that it's like I can choose to get in here and assist on things, but that I really don't have to if I don't want to. I'm gonna put her on the triple carry. Bow, 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 bow. 1, 2, 3. Bada, bada, boom. Uno, dos, tres. Bada, bada, boom. Cleaned out. I love it. Definitely now that the shop is like cooking a little bit. I guess ore is always free. But ingots... Oh, yeah. Okay, so you can't buy ingots. You can only buy wood. So you need to keep a pretty consistent pace with everything here. Like, honestly, I should probably have these guys, like, switched out a little bit so they can make wood stuff as well. I don't know how they prioritize what they want to do. Or if it's just literally, like, in order of what's behind me, which is, like, this, then that. Nice thing, at least, is the wooden clubs seem to be like pretty quick to be built. A butcher's knife. I have to spend blacksmithing stuff to learn how to make a butcher's knife. Then I can hire more skilled workers. Now, my workers are already pretty great. So, question is if bringing ore to like delivery items or like restocking shelves. Bringing ore is like delivery items are really good. It seems like getting the ore is free. It just requires someone to go here and back and here and back. And thankfully, because it takes him a little bit of time to actually smelt it and then deliver it and then come back, there seems to be basically just enough time that she keeps them in constant stock. There might be a little bit of overlap there sometimes, but feels like it's okay. It's looking better, but I can't help thinking it could be a mobile game easily filled with microtransactions. Oh, God. I mean, I feel like most games could be a mobile game easily filled with microtransactions if they wanted to. And thankfully, just most developers are like, nah, you know what? I don't think we need that. Well, I definitely don't want to spend anything unlocking stuff in case I accidentally need it for something else. We made $2,200 today. We're cash rich, boys. Maybe we'll buy some plants. Actually, you know what we should probably buy is like more racks. Upgrade. Interesting. I was kind of hoping for some more wooden objects here, but I'm realizing that that might not be all too available to me. Godiva. Keep you working on that. Let's grab another blacksmith. We're going to call him Jackie Boy, and he's going to go on crafting for racks. Probably should have waited until that happened. Smelt ingots into bigger ingots in exchange for 3 metal scoops. Metal scoops. We're kind of unlocking more and more stuff. Assistant is always taking 1 item, or they can take more than that. It depends on what level they are, and depends on whether or not they have enough items in the chest. Honestly, I kind of wonder, can I make another chest? Storage. I messed up. That was dumb. I'd like to move this. Can I do that? Oh, I can sell it back. Okay. I didn't realize it was just ore storage. All right. I am hoping that unlocking a second set of chests here will speed things up. And it does look like there's less of a congestion at the old chest department, which is good. If this was a mobile game, the ore would be a 30-minute timer, limited how many you would get per day unless you pay. Smelting would be like 20-minute timer. Yeah, you got to buy ore bucks, so you get more ore. That ore can't just stay on constant cooldown. Glad some devs have reverted back to let's not fill our game with predatory cash shops. Yeah, I mean, especially for just like a PC game. I feel like that's just natural. I like these wood jobs because the wood is just something I can buy. There, we'll give you a bit of speed, Eulalia. She's already picking up 3 things at a time, which she can't actually do most of the time, so... You know, I could put the wood workshop back here. I'm just realizing. I like that. I don't love what I've done with this chest, but... How do I make this look nice? Is it even possible? That's probably a firm no. But I can do this. Stop using it so fast. I'm trying to move it. There we go. Now the woodworking is cooking. We got loads of items in the shop. We got lots of people leveling up. This guy's designing new items all the time. He's got the easiest job in history. I would love to know what is inside these chests and why it is not on these shelves. All right, we'll do one more day. She's got a stock. Are we full up on all these wooden items? Nobody needs to build wooden items? Or are they just using the forge while they're able to? Wow, damn. Look, this place is really starting to cook now. It's just non-stop. All right, let's get a real job. Everybody back to work. You gluttons. We need knives. We need spoons. We clearly need more ore. I am worried about this because this number has slowly been dropping. We started with like 250. Now I'm at 60. And I feel like this guy smelts 1 ore for every 3 ore that's used. That's why I was hoping maybe we could do more stuff with the wood. This game is really not about being a blacksmith at all. It's about being a floor supervisor. I'm just here to make sure that all the apprentices don't stab themselves. That's our main goal. Cooking away. I suppose buying more decorations is always fun. We could buy fancy pictures of castles and knights. We could hang deathly chains from the ceiling. Well, I obviously want to do this. You gotta let people know what's going on here. Perhaps some fancy curtains. Put banners on the walls. Flail decorations. It's getting kinky in here. What else do we have? Staircases. Bows. Looks like the blacksmith just like upgrades more and more and more. I assume we'll just get more customers into our shop now as well. Taking ore from that building if they can bring more than 1 ore. That I don't know. I will try to level her up next. She probably can if she has two grabbing slots. That would make a lot of sense. All right, the last spoon delivered. Smelt ingots into better ingots. Everybody's hustling and bustling. Right, because I guess we can make iron ingot 2 and iron ingot 3. We'll start needing better sized ingots in order to unlock better sized things. That makes sense. Can we make longbows? Can we make racks for longbows, I should say? Yes, bow rack. I mean, I do feel like we're just printing infinite amounts of money right now. Well, let's also see what happens if we increase this guy who uses the smelter. Will he be able to also smelt 2 things at a time? I need carry ores to get leveled up is what I need. We could swap the 2 of them. And then we can put you on carry ingots. No. Use smelter. Yeah. So he's bringing 2 ore at a time right now. We might as well just give her movement speed. Yeah, my real question here now ends up being like, if I switch the 2 of them. Put you on the smelter. Put you back on carry ores. Will he do 7? 6? No. So, if that's the case, he is actually better off carrying ores from there to there. And she is better off working the smelter. And we can now smelt bigger and better ingots. Looks like we have 1 job left to do. We've completed all the content in the demo. Thank you so much for playing. You can add Blacksmith Master to your wish list and get notified when the full game comes out. Mines, metals, more crafting processes, a coin, minting. It seems like the game's got a lot going for it. It is in the vein of like all these different like tavern managers, blacksmith managers, and similar games that have kind of been coming out in recent years, where you manage a small little business and you get to let it go and grow and build. Certainly things like events with people coming by, or like custom orders for people. I'll be curious to see where they develop it to and where kind of they decide to go with it. But right now it's got like a pretty simple but basic legs under it. I know it's got a good support behind it as well, so hopefully we'll just continue to see it grow and grow from here. In the meantime, thank you for joining us.